We realized during pilot test of application that key to success of eCollect is how it will be easy to define new questionnaire, even for users with only basic level of computer skills. Therefore, we put enormous effort to make process of questionnaire design extremely easy and simple. Designing a questionnaire is as easy as writing Word document. Statistician user design questionnaire in Missivig editor similar to Microsoft Word. So now I'm going to demonstrate how does the whole process work. I'm going logging to application as a statistician user, and I'm going to set up a new questionnaire. So I click questionnaires, add new questionnaire. I decided to demonstrate this example on survey of households. So I'm going to design a questionnaire which will consist of two modules. One of them will be identificational. It will consist only of respondent ID, and the second one will be open module which will hold each member of a household. So first I need to set up a questionnaire. This will be the ID. I save the questionnaire. Next thing I want to do is set up a header of the questionnaire. Header is a header template which holds HTML code which should be displayed at the beginning of the questionnaire and during the questionnaire visualization. As you can see, I can use very similar icon to Microsoft Word, like bold, italic, underline. I can also change color, font size, and also font family. So I save the template. Now I'm going to fill in I'm going to the questionnaire detail screen where I can, now I'm logged in as a statistician user, and therefore I have in questionnaire screen all icons that I need to design a questionnaire. And the next things I need to do is to add new modules to eCollect system, which will which are necessary for my questionnaire. So the first thing I'm going to do is add a module containing information about respondent identification number. So again, I save the module, and now I'm going to specify a body template of the module. To specify the data items in module, I have here these 6 icons in the lower toolbar, at the bottom toolbar. The first one is used for text boxes. The second one is used for input of also text boxes, but with multiple lines. The third one is for single checkbox. The fourth one is for radio button list, which is based on code list that is already stored in the system. The fifth one is the same like radio button list, but it is user can check in multiple values. And the last one is drop down list, which is also based on code list. So what I now need to do is to set up a text box here. I type in some ID code of the data item, and it should be mandatory. That means that the user has to fill in it in each record of the module, and the value should be pre-filled by value that is pulled from a user profile, currently logged user profile. So that means that each respondent that is in the system has in his profile set it up some registration number, and when I check this when I choose this option, this value will be automatically pulled from database and user cannot change it. So it is specific to current user that is logged in the application. So now I save the body template, and when I go back to questionnaire detail, the second thing I need to do is to assign this module that I just created to this questionnaire. So I'm going to do it with this link. I choose the identificational module. The module is identificational. That means the data items in this module identify the whole questionnaire data. This property is also important during the SDMX integration, because all data items from identificational modules are used as dimensions in DSD file. I want to be in the last version of the module. This is important in case that for example, somebody would create same module with same ID and a higher version. The next time the questionnaire will be visualized, always the last version of the module will be used. And it is not open module. That means that it can have only one record. I push save. And now I'm going to add second module that will hold the information about the household members. As you can see, the module has been already pulled to the questionnaire detail screen. So now I'm going to add the second module. First to system. I choose some reasonable name. I save the module and I specify the body. I want to have there 3 items: first name, last name, and marital status. Name. It will be checkbox. It will be text box again. It should be mandatory. Okay. Last name. Again. I can change the width of the text box. Okay. And the last one, marital status. I want to have this. I want to have here in my module a list of radial buttons, which will be based on code list that is containing marital statuses. So I start typing in name of code list, and as I type in this drop-down list is automatically refreshed, and I can choose the code list I need. It's this one. It's already in the system. It contains 4 codes. I check in that I want to always attach last version of code list. So that means that if somebody creates a new version of this code list, it will be automatically used in questionnaire. I change this number. This is for visualization of radio button list. And I want to add also age. I want to demonstrate that you can have various types of data items. So this will be integer, and it should be also mandatory, and width will be only 3 hours. Okay. I can play with design. That means that I can align all the text boxes. I can change font colors, etc. So, and it is very easy and intuitive to do. but I'm not going to elaborate on this anymore. So I save the template body, and now again I need to assign this new created module to this questionnaire. So I add module to questionnaire. Again, I type in questionnaire ID. I change the order number. This is the number in the order in which will be the questionnaire displayed. I want to be this module second on the screen, so I increase this number. Module is not identificational. I want to be in the last version, and module is open. That means that there can be multiple household members in the questionnaire. So I push save. And as you can see, module is added to the questionnaire, and it is open module, so I can add as many records as I wish. But currently I forget to set up mandatory, that this field is mandatory, so I go by this icon, I go directly to editing of body template, and I click on the item and I change mandatory. Okay, save. And as you can see, the field is now green. That means that it is mandatory. And also when I some basic validations are automatically performed. So for example, when I type in some letter in the age, which should be integer field, the validation error is displayed immediately. So this is basically how does the questionnaire definition work and the questionnaire composition based on modules. The last thing I want to show is I created a questionnaire. I created the questionnaire modules. I added modules to questionnaire, and now I'm going to do the last thing. I need to assign privileges to this questionnaire to concrete respondent. So I go to administration of users. I want to assign privilege to user respondent. I just simply check this checkbox, push save. And now when I log in as a respondent, I should be able to fill in the questionnaire. When I go to questionnaire tree, as you can see, it's here, and I have here this green icon, and when I push fill questionnaire, as you can see, there are no more gray toolbars visible. That is because I'm currently logged in as a respondent, so I don't have a right or privileges to change the questionnaire design. So now I can my identification number is automatically pulled from that database, and I can type in as many household members as I wish. I can save the value, and later I can see the questionnaire I already filled in. So this is basically how does the questionnaire definition work, questionnaire composition, the filling of the questionnaires, and the next demonstration will show how does the SDMX integration work on this concrete questionnaire I just created. So please stay tuned.